I mean, I think, so first, I came here directly from having done a series of events in the UAE.
Yes.
And one of the things that struck my team and I when we first arrived was just the number of similarities, right?
Yes.
Between yourselves and the UAE, and the opportunity, as Angelique was saying when she was here earlier, to really think about how does the country diversify its income sources, bring in more forex into the country so that you can build a broader base for the infrastructure required to develop the country. I spent some time going into the country, into the hinterlands, to begin to see and understand how do people live. And then yesterday had the most incredible opportunity meeting some very young entrepreneurs here.
Yes.
And this is just a part of my process to understand the environment you're in. It's something I take very personally, making sure that you're immersed in the culture and in the people. What I can say for sure is this. It's that where I think Trinidad has an unbelievable opportunity is the number of entrepreneurs I've met with hadn't yet thought about how do I scale what I'm doing beyond the immediate confines of my environment.
Yeah.
And so there is this kind of pervasive idea that I'm going to build something for the people around me, which is fine. But where the rest of the world is different is they go, we will build it for everybody else,
yes,
and that'll attract them to us. And I think there's a real opportunity to begin to think about how do we do so. I'll give you a simple example.
Yeah.
I went to this unbelievable place called Uncle Sam's, and they had this bacon shark meal. And I'm eating this thing, and the
Yes.
first thing I'm thinking to myself is, why has he not franchised this?
Right?
That's the way my brain works. I'm like,
Right.
listen, the institution is unbelievable, and to be based in the Pacey's base is clearly great. But in my mind, I'm thinking, why is this not available in every corner of the world where people have a similar palate? And the minute we begin to think like this, that's how we begin to diversify. Those are the lessons that I bring in, which is how do you take something that is local, nuanced, and has market relevance and is tested and dominate the world with it. The most famous KFC that you guys have here that only closes on Christmas Day, right?
Yeah.
I went past the KFC and I was like, okay, so it clearly works the other way. Then I went past the Starbucks and I was like, well, it works the other way.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be interesting if we as a people went, what are the top 4 or 5 things that we could take, that we could send to the rest of the world and export our culture, our experience, so that we begin to draw some of those foreign income sources?